This is Wilbur. He is a pig. He is a runt. He's tiny, and he's very different from the other pigs on the farm. They are all quite large, and he's small, but he loves to hang out with the other animals and the people on the farm. He loves life. He loves to go inside the barn and hang out in the corner, but he's very sensitive. If people make negative comments, his feelings get hurt very easily, and he goes and roots around in the mud and cries. Then we have Charlotte. She is a spider. She is a very sweet and kind spider, and she takes care of others. She's kind of like the mother in the barn, and she watches over Wilbur and helps take care of him. She is really good at making words in her spider web. Next is Fern. She's a girl, and her sign name is an F on the shoulder. She's 8 years old. She takes care of Wilbur. They are really good friends. They love one another. She likes watching after him. As she grows older, she begins to like boys, and her time and attention for Wilbur gets less and less. But she still loves Wilbur. And now we have Avery. Avery is Fern's brother. He is 10 years old, and he is wild and crazy. Oh, he's mischievous, and he picks on everybody, but he doesn't ever hurt anyone. I would not want him to be my brother. He likes to be dirty, and he cannot understand the purpose of a bath. Mr. Arable. He's Fern's father. He is a wonderful husband, and he takes care of his family, and he runs and manages the farm. He looks over all the animals. And he has an open mind in regards to letting his daughter take care of Wilbur. Mrs. Arable. She is Fern's mother. And she is a worrywart. She is paranoid and so concerned about her daughter and the fact that she goes to the barn all the time and hangs out with the animals. She's not interacting with other kids, and it's not normal. She worries so much about her daughter, regardless of the fact she has 2 children, Fern and Avery. And Avery, he gets hurt often, but she is obsessed with Fern. Uncle Homer Zuckerman. He's Fern's uncle. He is a sweet man, but in the back of his mind, he has a plan for Wilbur. He's planning to feed Wilbur and fatten him up because he's envisioning after he gets fat, he's going to become bacon and ham and sausage. Yummy. Aunt Edith Zuckerman. She's Fern's aunt. She stays in the kitchen all day long cooking. She is very sweet to Wilbur. She gives him buttermilk baths. They are so comforting. Lurvy. He is Aunt Edith and Uncle Homer's farmhand. He takes care of the farm. He's all by himself, but he works hard. When all the people come to look at Wilbur, they turn and look at Lurvy and think, "Who's that? Who is Lurvy?" Henry Fussy. He's a boy, and he's the same age as Fern, approximately 8 years old. He is the one that Fern really likes. Templeton. Templeton is a rat. He is dirty and mean and selfish. He steals things. He stole Charlotte's egg sack. You have to watch out for him. Templeton told them, fine, if you're not going to give me stuff, I'll just hoard all the food. I'll take care of myself, and I'll just steal it from you. The goose. The goose tends to stutter when it talks. It sits on its eggs and looks around, and it's waiting until the eggs hatch. The goose can be really cool and chat with its friends, but once in a while it's really rude, especially to Wilbur. The sheep. The sheep can be very, very rude. And typically it's rude to Wilbur, quite often. The sheep makes comments to Wilbur, and Wilbur's feelings are hurt. And the sheep will say things like, you smell awful.